How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 63 of my Football Manager 2020 journey, here today with Leeds United. And in today's episode, I said in the last episode that I would be coming back for either the first leg or the second leg, most likely, of my Champions League first knockout round against Sevilla. And well, that was a complete lie. I'm not playing either of those games in today's episode. I've kind of decided that I need to focus a little bit more on the league, just because, we're past the halfway point in the league now. We're in a very, very strong position, and it just so happened that we played both Manchester clubs just before the Sevilla game, so I thought I might as well show both of them games in today's episode, because obviously it's two very, very tough games, and if we lose either of them, they could potentially completely knock us from the title race, to be honest, because we're still a few points behind Liverpool, and a couple of losses could really set us back with the form that Liverpool are in. So that's what's in store for today's episode. And as always, if you do enjoy today's episode, please do be sure to leave a like on the video. It really does help me out and helps the channel grow. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new around here or you enjoyed today's episode. Greatly appreciated. But today we're starting on the profile of Mahmoud Hassan. So he's a 19-year-old Egyptian right back. He's played 21 times for the Egyptian national team. Very, very good player. We signed this guy a couple of seasons ago. You may remember for 800k. I sent him out on loan to Poland to get Polish citizenship, but he ended up playing so much for the Egyptian national team that he's now gained citizenship he's gained a work permit because of how much he's played for Egypt. Egypt aren't a particularly highly ranked nation, so I think he needed to play in 70% of their recent games, and well, he's done that. And yeah, so I've recalled him from his loan, and rather than keep him around the first team, because at the moment there are 3 right backs ahead of him, but he is very, very good. I've sent him out on loan. He's gone on loan to Cadiz FC in La Liga Santander. Well, why did I call it La Liga Santander? In La Liga. You can see they're not great, but ultimately he's going to be getting match experience at, well, what is the number one ranked competition in the world? Well, in terms of the league, it's the highest reputation competition. So for him to be getting regular first team minutes over there, hopefully, will really help his development. And then potentially next season, we can look at bringing him in to our first team fold. So he's a player to be very, very excited about. And I can't remember whether or not I mentioned it, but we've actually got another player in the Egyptian national team that we have signed, Alaa Talat. We've signed him. I can't remember how much we signed him for, but it's not very much. Can I see his transfer status? £230,000 we've signed this guy for. And at 17 years old, he is absolutely phenomenal. He's already played 5 times for Egypt, which is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, he won't join with a work permit, but hopefully the same thing will happen with him that happened to Hassan, where he gets the work permit because he's played so much for Egypt. He still needs to play a fair few games for them to get that work permit, but I mean, he just looks so good, and hopefully he can get that work permit as soon as possible. And he'll go on hopefully to be a regular in our first team in that left wing back role. But anyway, we've played a few games since we last met, and let's talk you through them. So after our fantastic 4-0 demolition of Manchester City in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg, we took on Fulham at home in the league, and Panzo goes off to a great start, firing us ahead just 3 minutes in. And then just on the half-hour mark, a great finish on the turn from Darko Agic, fired it into the top corner to give us a 2-0 lead. And then Fulham grabbed themselves a consolation goal in the 89th minute, but that was that. They didn't get another goal after that. Finished off with a 2-1 win. With them stats, it's a little bit disappointing that it was only 2-1 and it ended up looking quite close on paper, but ultimately it was not a very close game at all. And good win in the league to keep our good form going. Then following on from that, we took on third place Arsenal. I think they were only about 2 points behind us at this point, but a great run from Vignato. Shot was parried out, and Hermoso gave us a very, very early lead, just 6 minutes into the game. And then very, very quickly after the restart, just 46 minutes on the clock, Agic popped up once again with a fantastic header from about 7 or 8 yards out into the far corner beyond the keeper's reach. And then we made it 3 on the 55th minute. Hermoso picking up very, very nicely on I think it was an intercepted pass to fire a first-time shot in at that near post. And then Arsenal did manage to grab 1 goal back, and Nketiah's shot saved, but it fell to Martinelli. But that was in injury time, and it was too little too late at this point for Arsenal. We finished with a very comfortable 3-1 win, and considering that Arsenal were breathing right down our necks, this was an unbelievable performance to just create a little bit more breathing space between us and them. And then after that, we went up north all the way to Newcastle, and then Alphonso Davies got our only goal of the game just past the hour mark, firing into the bottom corner. And we came away with a very, very dominant 1-0 win. It should have been more. Once again, disappointing that it wasn't been more, but ultimately the win and the clean sheet is fantastic. Diego Barrientos, you can see here, got injured in the 88th minute. He twisted his ankle. He was out for 4 weeks. Now between 7 days and 2 weeks. It's a big miss, but we do have players to cover, and we've been doing all right without him. But yeah, another good win. And next up on the agenda was our FA Cup 4th round matchup against League One, I believe, Charlton. And Maria gave us the lead with a penalty in the 27th minute. And then the keeper came for a corner there, completely missing it. Fell to Kelvin Ibrahim at the far post. We came away with a very comfortable 2-0 win. A fully rotated side. And, well, Charlton didn't manage a shot. And we're into the next round. And I think we play either Everton or Nottingham Forest. But they've got a replay to play that hasn't been played yet. And it's one of them two, but it's most likely going to be Everton. And then last but not least, we had the second leg of our EFL Cup semi-final, and it finished 0-0. Obviously, we won the home leg 4-0, so I didn't take this too seriously. You know, a bit of rotation to just keep players fresh. Put out kind of like a half full strength team, I guess. Some definite first team regulars in there, but also some more fringe players playing. And it finished 0-0, a fairly even game. But yeah, 0-0, and we're through to the final, who we will be playing Chelsea in, I believe. As you can see now from the fixtures, our good run of form is it's just not stopping. Like I say, today we've got Manchester City, who are currently in third at home in the league. Then we've got Manchester United away in the league, and they're in 7th, I believe. Yeah, 7th. They're not doing quite as well as they normally do. And then you can see down there we've got Chelsea in the EFL Cup final, which we will play in the next episode, coupled with the first leg of the Sevilla tie in the Champions League. And in terms of the league, we're still 5 points behind Liverpool. I mean, their form is just, it's outstanding. They've not dropped points since November. It's currently February now. They won every single league game in December, and they won every single league game in January. And it's just, it's so frustrating. They're going to be really tough to catch. Obviously, they've got a pretty tough run in. They do have to play Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and Man United in the last 8 games of the season. But all of those apart from the Arsenal games. The Arsenal game are at home. So yeah, I'm not too confident. But all we can do is just try and win every single game. And that is going to start with this game today against Manchester City at home. Now 3rd place. If we can win them, if we can beat them, win this game, it'll just put huge breathing space between us and them. It's already an 8-point gap. And if we win, obviously, it'll be 11 points. And then we've got Arsenal and Chelsea will be the teams most likely that we'll need to worry about after that. But in terms of the lineup, we're going full strength. We're going all at them. See what the assistant says. The assistant agrees with exactly what I was going to do. That is definitely my full strength side. We'll get Kelvin on to the bench. And yeah, pretty happy with how that lineup looks. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Bastoni and Franceschi at the back with Phillips just in front of them. Davis left wing back, Larola right wing back, Fernandez and Söderberg in the middle, Maria on the left, Vignato on the right, and Hermoso up top as that lone striker. He's scored a couple goals recently. Has Hermoso. Obviously, he's not scored nearly as many goals as I would have liked him to this season, which is, it's been frustrating, but it is what it is. He's just so good, and it's just hard to drop him whenever he's not playing well. But none of my strikers particularly are scoring that many goals this season, so he's a little bit fortunate in that regard. But 5 minutes in, we've got our first highlight of the game, as Söderberg's free kick just goes straight through to Ederson. And now Manchester City in possession. Surely you'd imagine they're going to build from the back, and they did. They roll it out 2 stones. Now De Bruyne picks out Bowden. For whatever reason, Alphonso Davies has just gone walkabouts. Where is he? My goodness, I don't know how he found that much space, and hopefully that's a little bit of a wake-up call for Alphonso Davies. He needs to keep tight on Bowden. Very good play with free kick. Söderberg plays it, and Fernandez is there, and it's come off the bar. Maria on the ball now. Plays the ball in. Fernandez has a second bite at the cherry, but he heads it just over the bar. But a couple of opportunities so far for us, which we like to see. We're on top so far by the looks of things. Just 1 shot for Man City, but 6 shots for ourselves. 8 now. We've only found the target with 3 of them, and Manchester City are having the slight better of the possession at the moment. But that's not a bad thing, because it seems that we're doing a lot more with our possession than they are with theirs. So Vignato has a ball now about 25 yards out, goes back to Phillips. A great ball to Maria, knocks it down to Davis, heads towards the byline, but he cuts inside and has a shot. and it hits the side netting. But half an hour into this game so far, and I'm very, very happy with what I've seen. And I mean, we just seem to be getting stronger and stronger as this game goes on. And now Franceschi's picked up a yellow card, and City are going to have a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. De Bruyne steps up, he takes it over the wall, but he cannot hit the target, and that one's gone wide. And it results in a goal kick. Now Söderberg over the corner, it's headed clear, but Phillips is going to pick it up. Can he get it back into the box? No, it's crosses blocked. Now Rodrigo has it, plays it forward, but Fernandes intercepts. Now Maria to Söderberg, back to Phillips and back to Bastoni. That's a great ball. The roller's got a lot of space out on this right hand side. He's going to cut inside. Is he going to go alone? He is. And that was another shot straight into the side netting. I'd like to see him pick out a player in the middle there. I don't like it when my fullbacks shoot like that. Apart from when they score, of course, but we've not seen that so far. Now Dele Alli on the ball, on the edge of the box. Bodin plays it in, it's headed cleared, only as far as Rodrigo. He heads it down to Silva, who finds the back of the net. And, well, that has definitely come against the run of play. And we do not like to see that. Bloody hell, we've been playing so well, but we've just not really fashioned many really good opportunities. It's a poor headed clearance and a good reactions from Rodrigo to head it down to Silva, who fires into the bottom corner. He couldn't really miss. And at this rate, we're going into half-time, a goal down, and, well, that is exactly what's happened. 3 shots for Man City, 1 on target, and they've scored 1. We've had 17-5 on target, and we've not scored once. Oh, come on. Come on, I need my attackers to do something. All 3 of them up top there. You see Vignato, Maria and Hermoso. The highest rating between them is a 6.5, which is not good at all. Get a little touchline shout going, get creative. And Vignato, if he doesn't do something quickly, he's going to come off and Mikic is going to come on. Assuming I've got Mikic on the bench, I'm pretty certain that I do. Davis plays the ball in, goes over everyone, and Larola is going to pick it up. Plays it back in to Maria. But he's headed clear now. Bodin fires it forward to Fabio Silva, and that's a fantastic tackle from Bastoni to win the ball back. He dumps it off to his centre-back partner. And now Fernandes plays it for Maria to Davis. He's got a lot of room. What can he do with it? Gets past one. Hermoso's a great strike, but Ederson, I mean, it was straight at him, really. And he turns it behind for a corner kick, which Söderberg is going to take. And it's just cleared away. And we're going to make that change. We're going to get Vignato off for the player that's not on the bench. Well, I've made myself look an absolute right mug, haven't I? Let's go. Let's stick Hermoso on that right hand side, and let's get Montagno up top. Why not? Montagno, I can always rely on him for a goal when I need it. As the corner free kick comes in from De Bruyne, it's headed over the bar. Oh, bloody hell! Do something! Do something! Hermoso's also having an absolute stinker. Oh my goodness, come on, we've got to do something here. I'm going to get put my wingers to attack. I'm going to get Montagno as an advanced forward. We're going to switch to a more attacking style of play. And we're going to bring off Fernandes. We're going to get Bogus on in the middle. Come on, Ederson with a free kick inside of his own box. He's taking his time with it, unsurprisingly, as he just plays it off to Canner across to Stones. Now De Bruyne, a long ball forward to Thiago Jorge. Jorge? Oh, for God's sake. Fabio Silva scores his 2nd goal of the game, and just like that, we're 2-0 down. And the title hopes are fading. Oh, we'll watch it back in 3D. It's a great ball, to be fair. Fabio Silva just escapes his man. Hits it on the volley. It's a great finish. Oh, for God's sake. Right, come on, Bogus to Davis. Come on, 2 quick-fire goals is what we would absolutely love right now. 3 if possible. Phillips plays it off to Söderberg. Just someone do something. Hermoso, have a dig, son. Have a dig. Go on, that is what we want to see. Enrique Hermoso, fantastic shot into that top corner. Plenty of power behind that. Ederson was never getting anywhere near it, and I've just hit my microphone. Apologies if that made a horrible noise. Watch it. I mean, he just wasn't really challenged, but that is a fantastic strike into that top corner. Going to take off Maria as well. We're going to bring on the trustworthy Darko Agic. Come on, and just moments left. Rodrigo loses out. Now Hermoso has a chance to bring it forward. Goes across to Alphonso Davies. He's got room to run, and he's going to do exactly that. So men come over to him now. Now plays it inside to Bogus, to Phillips, back out to Davis. Now Agic. Come on, plays it in. Hermoso's there. Hermoso's header is over the bar. And there's 5 minutes left of injury time. It's ticking away. Oh, no, it full... Look at them stats. Well, that is annoying. That is very, very, very annoying. Jesus Christ. I can't believe we've lost that one. Oh, it allows City to close the gap with us, and it allows Liverpool the chance to further extend their gap. They play Leicester at 5:30, so we'll just skip forward. We'll see what their result comes to. Come on, Leicester, do me a massive favour. Can you hand Liverpool their first defeat since, since November? Not even since November. The first dropped point since November. No, they cannot. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, it's so frustrating. Right, anyway, I'll see you in just a moment for the Man United game, and hopefully we can actually score some goals in that one. Right, so we are back. We're ready to take on Manchester United at Old Trafford. Interestingly, Guardiola is the Man United manager. I mean, he's been around a little bit. He was at City, obviously, then he went to Napoli, then to Spurs, and now he's the Man United manager. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. When did he actually get hired as when did he get hired as their manager? The 3rd of January. So he's only been in charge for like a month. Interesting. And they bought Tuanzebe from Bayern. So I'm sure that they sold it for 20 million a few years ago, and then they've signed it back for 43. Okay, fair enough. In terms of the team selection, I'm just going to go the same again, I think. Although I'm going to make sure I've got Mikic on the bench this time round after he wasn't in the team last time, and I'm also going to get Montagno off the bench. I'm going to get, where is he? Where is my boy Ibrahim onto the bench? So the lineup is going to be Pavlenka in goal, Franceschi and Bastoni at the back with Phillips just in front of them, Davis left wing back, Lirola right wing back, Söderberg and Fernandes in the middle, Maria on the left, Vignato on the right, and Hermoso up top as the lone striker. Come on, please just convert some of the opportunities that we have today. If we have 25 shots again, and only score 1 goal and then concede 2 from 6 shots, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy at all. Oh, it's so frustrating because Liverpool this season, they're just doing so well, like it's abnormally well. They're doing abnormal. They've lost 1 game in 25 and they've won 21. I mean, we have any other season, we'd be right up there fighting it out for the top spot. But this season, I mean, Liverpool could finish on 100 points plus if they keep on going how they're going, and that is just absolutely ridiculous. But so far in this game, absolutely nothing has happened, and finally, 35 minutes in, we're seeing our first highlight of the game. Ousmane Dembele coming down the right-hand side for Man United. Alphonso Davies, what are you doing? He's fouled him. It's going to be a penalty. Who's stepping up to take it? Marcus Rashford, come on Pavlenka, he sends him the wrong way. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can't believe it. My season's just crumbling right in front of my eyes as Marcus Rashford slots that penalty home. And is that the only action we're going to see in the first half? No, it's not. As Man United on the attack again by the looks of things. Ball in is headed clear, but they pick it up. Bruno Fernandes heads it forward. Barbosa off the bar. Bloody hell. The cross comes in and it's blocked and it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh my goodness. What is going on? We're having an absolute shocker today. We're having just a shocker this episode. That's not even what I wanted to say. For God's sake. Where am I? I'm not happy with your performance today. Just tell everyone that. Just tell them all. There we go. That's fixed That's fixed it a little bit. Get creative. Come on, Söderberg. Corner. Comes in. It's headed clear. But Vignato picks up the loose ball. He tries to play it back in, but it's blocked. Now Dembele coming forward. And I mean, he's just walked past Franceschi like he's not even there. He's through. Good save from Pavlenka to turn it behind for a corner kick. And Bruno Fernandes is going to take the corner, plays it in. It's headed clear. Finally, we get rid of... I mean, what is that, Vignato? De Jong has just dribbled it out of play. Okay. Another highlight, free kick. Barry Nuevo. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Now Rashford coming forward with it. I mean, we're just looking completely lost today. It's a great ball. Dembele, great save from Pavlenka to turn it behind yet again. And we're just having an absolute stinker. I mean, what is going on? Vignato, just get it clear. Do something. Oh, are we actually good? No, we're not going to form an attack of our own because that's going to be the end of the highlight. Now Phillips, bringing it forward. Söderberg to Fernandes. They've got Fernandes, we've got Fernandes. Whose is better? Probably theirs, but I'm going to say it's mine because, well, he's my player. That's a great ball to Davis out on this left-hand side. Can he pick out someone in the middle? Vignato at the far post. And it just scrapes the side netting. Oh, come on. Maria, you're coming off. Agic is coming on that left-hand side. Going to demand more. Bloody hell. What is going on? Come on. I mean, we just look lost, don't we? We just look completely lost. Getting Ibrahim up top. Hermoso's done absolutely nothing. We're going to do our usual wingers onto attack, advance forward, switch it up to a more attacking formation. We're also going to bring on attacking mentality, not formation. We're going to bring on Mikic on that right hand side, just completely reinvent our front three in the hopes that we can produce just something. Söderberg, the roller. Inside the box, plays it in. Agic, it's headed clear. Now Dembele is onto it. Now he's going to drive forward. Oh, come on. Rashford. Shot is saved. It was a poor shot. Bloody hell. Correa, going to take the corner. It's played in. It's headed clear by Agic. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic on the balls. Tackled by Davis. And it goes out for a Manchester United throw-in. What is happening? Come on, do something. 83 minutes, not long left in the game. Man United, looks like they're having another attack. It's just been attack after attack for them. We've done absolutely nothing. We've been shocking. Corner, free, cross, bloody hell, all of them. Anyway, nothing happened and the ball got cleared. Now Frenkie de Jong's a great ball. Wan-Bissaka. What has happened there? What is going on? Shocking goalkeeping from Pavlenka. For Christ's sake. We'll just watch that again. I mean, what is that? What is that? For fuck's sake. There's just minutes left in this game, heading into 4 minutes of injury time. There's going to be yet another highlight. What's going to happen? Frenkie de Jong, are they going to score again? Are they just going to pile on the misery, or are we actually going to do so? I mean, what was that from Mikic? What was that? De Jong on the ball now, goes back to Upamecano at centre-back. Now Correa, Wan-Bissaka's got so much space. Ball comes in, it's headed clear. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. I mean, the title's gone. It's just completely gone. We've got absolutely no chance. Absolutely zero chance whatsoever. That was absolutely atrocious. That was so bad. So bad. Oh, right. Well, what a way to run that. Ruin that form. For God's sake. We've just not turned up today, have we? We've just not turned up at all. Right, next episode it'll be the EFL Cup final against Chelsea and the first leg against Sevilla. Well, I guess my attention turns to the Champions League now. Anyway, that's where I'm going to finish off today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I definitely haven't. As always, if you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.